Going live. Hello, hello, hello. We are live. Welcome to Decompress Monday. Y'all. Well, okay, let me stop. Here is my brother. He's enjoying himself right now. God bless you, him, and God bless you. Welcome to Decompress Monday. I just want to hmm, yeah, just get started by saying hello and welcome. Dustin says hi. Hey Dustin. Welcome on in. Um, yo, I would love to be eaten too.
See,
Excuse
what
me.
had happened was I heated up my chicken tenders 10 minutes till 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the
What you
bathrooms.
gonna do?
I was going to eat it before we came on live. Then the bathroom started calling me. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and use this bathroom. And yeah, that's the reason why.
Bingo, bango. That's why we're here. Um, but I'm feeling good, Jonathan.
Wonderful. I'm so glad.
I'm feeling really solid.
Hair is still
Um,
looking snatched
and
as it should.
let me tell you something. When I went to IHOP on Saturday, people were staring. You hear me? Because it looks so what? You.
Cut you. Yes, it does.
So that was awesome as per usual. Um, I'm feeling good, man. Um, and I feel like some of it might be because of today. Today is pretty much a 777 day. Okay.
Mm,
July the 7th, 25, 2 and 5 bring 7. So today's pretty much a portal of opportunities. And I took what I wanted, which was success for my team. But but also like I just feel so good.
that's awesome.
I feel super great. I feel solid on moving, my team moving forward and stuff like that. I'm feeling super good. Miss Kim, hello, 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 peace and blessings unto you.
Good evening, Miss Kim.
She says, "Hey J and J, hi Dustin." Yes, 777. That's what today is. And what's awesome on my TikTok, a few videos popped up about the explanation of those sevens and creating your attentions. And I made sure to pray real good this morning through my 3 a.m. prayers. And okay, what do we do with the 777 information? That's an awesome, awesome question. The best thing that you need to do, in my opinion, is set your intention.
Hmm.
Set the intentions. Okay, she around the way, girl. She ain't giving us front desk chic today. Okay.
Okay.
Um hello, hello. I was today I was talking about today is the 777 day. So but just answering Miss Kim's questions, what do we do with the 777 information? Basically, the biggest thing that you can do, like I said, is to set your intention, make it known. Now, also, I sent this video. You know what? Let me tell you something about my God. Can I tell you something about my God?
Tell us.
I knew there'd be a video that I want. I was scrolling through TikTok since I keep on forgetting I can pull up TikTok on the computer
Hmm.
to share your stuff because that's my main source of entertainment when I'm on my cellular phone device. So Imma have to let y'all see this video that, what am I doing? I need to share. That's it. Anyway, let y'all see this video that I made sure to send to, Tyrone so that, he can see it. Gonna have also make sure include the audio. Okay, bam, in the face. Share. Okay, let me pause this. Let's see if it's gonna share the audio. Cause if I can't hear it, I know y'all ain't gonna be able to hear it.
You right.
All right, so it's official. I cannot hear it. So let me try this one more time. I'm gonna stop sharing stuff. How was your day, Bianca?
It was okay. It was a good day for the most part.
Yeah, I'm feeling
That's
real.
awesome.
I'm feeling real solid. Feeling real solid.
Solid as a rock.
Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, so the sound isn't like showing. Let me at least try. Let's see what would happen if I just share it, because usually I'd be able to hear it, but let's just see.
These portals are
Oh,
amplifiers.
never
So usually
mind.
whatever the
It's
portal
here.
signifies, that energy is
Okay, let me
amplified
start from
by
the
double.
beginning.
So tomorrow on July 7th, we have something that's called a 7-7 portal. In numerology, 7 is associated with spiritual divinity, it's associated with inner wisdom, it's associated with understanding of the spirit, and also spiritual awakening and searching for the truth. When these portals open, whether it's the 6-6 portal, 7-7, 8-8, 10-10, these portals are amplifiers. So usually whatever the portal signifies, that energy is amplified by double. So with this energy being in Cancer, a lot of y'all could be experiencing a lot of emotional trauma and backlash. But for some reason, it's hitting you like you're in a literal boxing match with Mike Tyson. Also, some of y'all's dreams could be so motherfucking crazy that you wonder why the fuck you seeing certain people in your dream, and you know it has nothing to do with a past relationship. Some of y'all could be having dreams that relate to people that you have seen before, but could be meant for other people. This is a great day to go outside and connect with nature in some type of way. Hell, go for a walk, go to the beach, ride a bike, do something in nature. Hell, venerate your ancestors. Get you some coffee, get you some water, something. Go to a tree, talk to it. Because whatever you need in life right now is definitely opening up. But what a lot of y'all need right now during this portal, it ain't just money and protection, it's emotional support. So tomorrow on July 7th, we have something that's called.
All right. So this young man, he's a hoodoo practitioner. But I always like to glean information from people that do hoodoo. It's always wonderful. Miss Kim says hello to Bianca. Have you started your new job yet?
Yes, I started last Thursday. So yes.
Awesome. Awesome. So happy for
Mhm.
you, Bianca. I'm so
Thank
happy for you.
you. Thank you.
I was about to say no wonder because you feel different.
Hmm.
Child. Not gonna go too much deeper into that, but I give God.
Hey. Hiya.
Yes.
Yeah. Anywho, so the cancer in my life, he is the one that needed the emotional support. But for me, I didn't really need it too much. Did you guys hear anything that stood out? Because I know not everything is for everybody. I
Right.
don't take it as Bible, but I like to hear the information.
The thing that stood out to me most was that it was in a Cancer season or session or whatever the case might have been, because, I feel like I'm in tune with the zodiac. Um, but yeah, to me personally, I still have to get into those types of things.
Mhm.
So it's still kind of new for me. So I'm just soaking it all up at this point. I'm just soaking it all up.
Okay. Okay. And like the instructions and everything. Um yeah, none, to be
Go
honest,
out in
not much of it
nature, talk to the
was for me.
trees, like,
Yeah.
yeah, do your thing. Absolutely. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I might step outside my door today. Hey.
Nothing wrong with that. What you hear, Bianca?
um, I already follow him, ironically. So I'm always listening to him. And then you know how I am about nature. I
Yeah,
love
he's
going
educated
outside
too.
with my shoes off. I love
Mhm.
grounding and stuff like that. So I agree, and I encourage people to do the same.
Absolutely. And in times like these, I feel like it's mostly about making sure that you're good. Not
Hmm.
trying to cater to anybody else's feelings, concerns, and how things are going in their lives. I believe it's a great time to focus on self
Right.
and continue to um, put weight on the intentions that you have, what
Right.
you want. So continue to make those intentions known. Continue to like basic somewhat concentrate on them.
Hmm.
I had a whole praise break today out of nowhere, listening to gospel music. I didn't know where that came from, but it's a whole surge of energy. I was yelling in this house and running all over it. So
Wow.
you know. I take these times seriously, and it was then that I remembered. Oh, it's 777 today.
Mm,
Noted.
that's awesome.
This is
So, um, like I said, I'm feeling really solid. I'm feeling good. So Jonathan, me and your mother have been talking about a trip to Japan.
Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised she ain't say nothing to you, but I'm saying something to you.
I'm not surprised. Because y'all's conversations typically don't leave y'all's realm unless
I've noticed.
it's dragged out. Um, so yeah, I'm not surprised. And that's not to say that that's a bad thing. We do
Oh
communicate
no,
as a family.
we don't
We
mean to
just
do it. It just happened.
communicate separately.
Yeah,
So yes, the information is in the family, but everyone in the family may not be aware of said information. So yeah, I
exactly.
understand. So what brought this about?
Well, first of all, we were on the phone for 4 hours yesterday. Just
And I knew it.
just
Absolutely.
just talking about talking the randomness, and really like talking about life, how people be doing things, talking about what I see on TikTok. We really didn't talk. I'm not saying we didn't talk about anything, but we were just sharing ideas and opinions about things the whole time.
Right.
But I mentioned that I do have a desire to make it over to China and Japan, and it sounded like Mama was leaning more towards Japan. I'm like, "You really wanna do that?" She said, "Yeah, I'd love to try to get out there. Let's see how we can work that out." And, I told her how I'll be watching train videos.
Mhm.
Um, so in the country of Japan, they have so many different, train lines. They have so many nice trains and stuff like that. Not to mention the bullet trains out there and stuff. And that's when Mama said, "And all we got is Amtrak."
I mean, well, it is America, you know.
But I sent her a video of some of the really nice trains that I be seeing in Japan. They be really getting you food, amenities, and stuff, and beds, and but like not like Amtrak, how they have this bed fold down here, and we can get this contraption going. Like no, here's the bed, here's the bed, here's a little area to sit down on this train. So I showed her that. She's like, "Oh, I would love to go on there." So I'm looking at tickets. The flight is 22 hours.
Ooh.
Mm, mm,
Ooh.
mm, 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 mm.
And the wait. Well, just to let you know, it ain't no better to Australia, Jonathan. I know you want to go out there.
Uh, well, I don't think I've ever mentioned wanting to go necessarily to Australia. I mean, it would be nice to go. I want to go to England. That's where I want to go, London, England.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Australia would be nice as well. But
But
for
you
that
know,
flight, hell
but,
no.
but England ain't gonna be too much shorter, Jonathan.
England will be shorter than Australia and Japan. Probably like 12, 13 hours, maybe 14, something
Oh,
like
that's
that.
better.
It's better than a
That's
whole
better.
damn day.
Oh my gosh, Jonathan, I'm done. Okay,
Makes you tired.
and so I saw economy was around like 1,000 or so, 1,000 something to actually take
Hmm,
the flight out there.
that's not bad.
That's what I was thinking too. Um, and for what's it called? The business class where you can have, the seat where you can lay back and all the
Mm-hmm.
extra amenities and stuff like that. It's about 7,500 for that business seat. So I don't know how things are going to turn out. I might end up, hitting that economy and just
Doze it on off.
let me tell you something. I told Mama I won't sleep for a day and a half, two
Yeah.
days maybe, so I can get on that plane and
Be good and gone. Wake up and you
go
there.
and plan snacks because I don't trust that they're gonna have what I need for
Mm-hmm.
22 hours.
I know that's right.
I might bring some fried chicken or something.
Come on,
You know
Brenda
I got soul
come on,
food,
Brenda
honey.
from Scary Movie. You want some chicken?
Okay, man.
Here, Ray said, here, take your hot sauce back.
I remember one
Yes.
time, one of the many times I went to visit Tyrone up in Maryland while we were doing the long distance love. I took a pork chop sandwich from that gas station place. Got a pork chop sandwich and child, I smelled up the place, but that pork chop sandwich was so good. Um,
Mm.
Anywho, I think that it would be wonderful. And in Kyoto, in the mountains, is the birthplace of Reiki. So I would like to go over
Mm,
there. And we were thinking like spend some time over there and then come down to Tokyo to see the big city. So
that sounds good.
we we putting things together. I'ma find some way. And how about guides out there? It's like from like 30 to $150 a day.
Oh, really?
That's not bad at all.
Not at all.
Somebody to guide and of course they're gonna interpret for you, for whatever, you're running into while you have
Right.
them. Amazing. So I think it would be wonderful. It really would be.
It would.
Um Tina McCullum says 777-9311. Um, Miss Kemp says yes to international travel.
That's awesome.
She said I want to go to Amsterdam, Australia, England, Greece, Iceland, Ireland, New Zealand, and Paris.
I would love to go to Paris. I just want to see that bridge with all the love locks on it. That would be great for me to see.
Hmm. I'm curious. What you want to see in New Zealand? I'm just curious. Australia, I get. Would I go? No, never. But I
Really?
understand why people want to go there. Yeah. I was talking to mommy and I said, as far as Europe is concerned, I'm not necessarily interested in going to places in Europe. I told her we can do a European cruise and visit places like that and just do it like that.
Hmm.
I won't have to stay there, stay there. Um, Miss Tammy, hello, hello, hello.
Good evening,
Hey,
Miss Tammy.
Tammy.
So glad to see you, girl.
She said, "Take the trip, go first class, baby." And that's what I'm and that's what I'm like really like on. It's like it would be nice to be comfortable.
Hmm.
Especially, my husband, he a king size man. He's a king size king. You know what I'm saying? He
Hmm.
good and tall. I don't need him to have to get up and well, of course you want to get up every once in a while being up in the air for that long.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like we're just gonna have to go ahead and spring for those better seats for sure. And but once we get over there in Japan, I'm not saying everything is cheap, but I've been pleasantly surprised at a lot of stuff, from looking around there, so I'm excited.
Reasonable.
Mr.
Hey,
Robin!
Auntie
Hey, Miss
Robin.
Robin.
She says, "Genesita don't need no need to prep for no sleep. Who you fooling? Hold on. Hold on, everything. Pause, slow down. How dare you know me? You know I don't need no yeah, I do love to sleep. I ain't got no time for not sleeping. Sleeping is good, and I enjoy that. Sleeping is my thing. I
Hmm.
do it." Thanks, Robin. She also says, I had to drop and come back in. The comment section didn't load. Ooh, that's disrespectful. Tina McCullough says, a king size baby roof, that is. Okay, Ty. Oh my gosh. But I'm considering those things and I'm excited because I do go by feelings for a lot of things. And as we're talking, I feel like this could happen. It doesn't feel like a far off, like Neverland. Like, no,
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy. Yeah. No. Make a reality, girl.
it feels awesome. But that's something we gonna have to do. Don't worry, Jonathan, you don't gotta go. But I promise you, I'm gonna put it in your face. In Japan, okay? Is it Konnichiwa? It is Konnichiwa. How?
or like Helen and Bridesmaids. Come kunka.
Okay.
Ka.
Oh,
That's my favorite line in Bridesmaids. Besides, if you want to take this class, you're gonna have to pay for it, like the rest of these bitches.
Oh
Anyway, I'm getting
god,
off topic, y'all.
it's all right. But Bianca, I just need to make sure I say out loud again. I'm so happy at the progress of your life.
Thank
Things are getting better and better and better. And I know that with each day, things get better and better, better, and a little bit easier to.
To take in.
you. The woosah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Um, because just it's not my first time seeing this happen to somebody, but when you start your process, I never, no one, God didn't even say that, oh yeah, it's gonna be easy. It's just a few little changes, you know what I'm saying? And no, no, everything is gonna break down.
Yeah.
And I'll be telling people like, if I told you that you're gonna lose everything to gain all that and more, because a lot of times that's the process that the Lord gives. Something tells me either people won't believe me or they'll say maybe never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But I'm excited that you see the other side
Thank
and you stepped into it. And I also congratulate you, if nobody has already, for still standing because sometimes everything in you wants you to just like have a seat and just let things be, but you kept on going. It's
you.
like your feet kept on walking through the fog and the rest of your body was like fighting the whole way. No, no, no.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And all we can do is understand and and do our best to uplift you as much as we can. And I'm so happy, so happy for you.
Thank
I
you.
want
So
to second everything Jennifer just said, Bianca, but although I feel like I've only seen just a hint of the struggle, just firsthand, that was enough for me to see what you were going through. And, I knew you would never give up. I knew that you would make it to the other side. Um, and I'm just so happy that you have prevailed and you have the VICTORY.
Come
You
on.
have the victory, Bianca, and you can stand firm in that and hold your head up high, honey. Love you, girl.
Thank you. I love you too. I love you both. But yeah, it wasn't easy. But y'all, we made it.
We did
We made it together.
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 Yes.
And that's what matters. This is why chosen family really does matter. Cause sometimes, some people they either want to just tell you to just ignore the feelings that you have and just do it or just go through. Like, no, we need somebody that's gonna sit here and listen to my issues, listen to my troubles, listen to me cry, listen to me and help me get through this.
Right.
Right.
Child. Miss Kim says there's nothing like having a job that you like and feel peace in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, TD McCollum says, "Hey, beautiful bee, um, could you share what has you blossoming these days?" Uh,
We ain't getting into your business. You ain't got to tell all
yeah,
your
no
business,
need.
Bianca. Just share whatever it is that you're comfortable
If
with
you want to
sharing.
share anything, because I will continue to move on.
Well, no, it was just everything at one time. It was just a lot that was happening at one time, but the main thing was my work environment. It was very heavy, very toxic, and I couldn't wait to get out of that place until I was just like, you know what, I absolutely can't do this anymore. I have to choose my peace over anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had to make a decision to just walk away. However, the next business day, I get a phone call for an interview. And the next week, I was working.
She said the next business day.
The next
Next business.
business day. Girl, I want to shout right now, honey. I want to shout.
Oh Lord, the
Next business day.
victory. Find you
That's
some friends
awesome.
that will rejoice with you.
Okay.
Come on.
Who? Just hearing the story because I know the tough and rough days. We were there.
Mm-hmm. Right along with me.
I can only continue to give God the glory because when you good, we good, man.
Yes.
Miss Robin says I've been singing that for the last 2 days. Victory is mine.
Come on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's right, Auntie Robin.
TD McCollum says testimony,
Good.
and it's something that no one will ever be able to take from you.
Right.
Uh, TD McCollum says, "Don't y'all make beautiful B cry." Wait, he said beautifully B. Oh, I like that, Tyrone. That's cute. Beautifully B. Um, but yeah, I am. I'm in a space of just rejoicing because it's like when the breakthroughs happen in your circle.
Hmm.
Come on.
Oh wait, the wealth is about to be shared, and
Amen.
I once again I give God the glory. It kind of makes you feel like you doing something right,
Of
Mm-hmm.
course. Of course.
Most definitely.
and I love that. So as our sister Bianca has the victory, please know that you have the victory as well. Just because you may not see it
Ooh.
just yet, know that as you continue to take one step at a time, continue to move forward, and continue to listen to yourself. Bianca couldn't have. Mm, Bianca could not have released her blessing until she released the big old bag of trash that she was working at.
Hmm.
As scary as it was.
That's scary because you never know how to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you you just don't know, and
Yeah.
God did that.
Mm-hmm.
He did it good. It's like as soon as you think, okay, well, everything's about to fall apart now. Oh well, f
Right.
this and f all that's going on over here, and
Right.
f you. I'm gone. And then there's a knock at the door. There's a ring at the phone.
Hmm.
Like my God,
Yes.
the release was necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And please understand and know that that applies for so many things from relationships to jobs to family to personal things in your life. So continue to give God the glory, Bianca.
Yes, ma'am.
In your prayers, continue to give God the glory. And now that you are slowly but surely becoming more sure footed, it's time to make your new intentions known and continue to move forward in those new things that you
Right.
might have not been able to step into. But now that you are in a better space of peace, it's a great time to really start to push forward in other things outside of your job. And I'm a hush up because I'm trying to get out this house. Look, y'all have a great day. I don't have too much. I didn't have too much to decompress. I had a really solid day. I know, there's always going to be something. It's always going to be something. They're going to be talking about
Right.
something, but you can make it. Just like we all made it. We all have stories of making it,
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
but we are going to make it. We're conquerors, and victory is ours. That's going to be the song for the week. Thank you, Miss Robin. That's the
Yes.
song. Victory is ours. I
Hmm.
pray that each and every mm, I pray that each and every one of y'all feel your victory.
Mm.
I pray that God helps you to see your victory. Tina McCullum says, "Release it." Yes, God. Whew. I give God the glory for each and every one of y'all. I will see y'all next Monday here again. I love y'all, and I hope I can get this pizza. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
It's